Hi, welcome to the absolute basic session on malware analysis. In this video, we are going to learn about the basic terms which are being or which are pre-required before getting into the malware analysis. Some of you thinking of like this was a practical course, then why we are learning all these basic modules? Because the main reason is that before riding a bicycle, you should know about the pedals, what is the uh, wheels, how it works. So this is the reason why I'm going to tell you about couple of topics, couple of terms that you need to know before getting started. So first, as this course is on malware analysis, what is a malware? So malware is something that was created with two terms. First thing, the malware. So this simply means mal for malicious and ware for software. Whatever software if you have which having some malicious functionality is called the malware. So this is exactly what is the meaning of malware. And any software whom we are going to check how the things is working, what are the suspicious thing that we have found, if it's encrypting the file, if it's spreading around your system, then how it's working. So whole the process is called as malware analysis process. So at first a term comes which is called virus. So what exactly a virus is? So virus is a, you can say, is a type of malware that is basically designed to replicate into your system from one computer to another or whatever one device to another device. So it does this by basically attacking itself and to other programs for file or spreading itself with those programs and file which are being opened by the user. So this is what is virus. Then next term is worm. What is a worm? So worm is again a type of malware which is designed to replicate itself and spread around one computer to another over a network. So it does not this by exploiting vulnerability in the network or in the operating system of the targeted network. It spread itself. Next term is Trojan. Trojan is again a type of malware which is uh, show itself as a legitimate software but which actually contain the malicious code. When the Trojan installed or run, it can perform a variety of harmful actions which can be installing other malware, stealing sensitive data, or taking control of the computer. Another term that we have is ransomware. A software which is asking for the ransom is called ransomware, and it basically encrypt the file of a user and ask for the ransom. Adware. Adware. What is adware? Adware is a type of malware that basically display unwanted advertisement on a victim's computer. So these are a couple of things that we have learned till now. And now another basic thing that we need to know about is uh, what are the steps that are being involved into the malware analysis. So if we'll talk about the steps that are being involved into the malware analysis, then at first uh, we obtain the copy of malware, which is the first process. If you are investigating any crime and there is a you found like there was a malware which was installed on the system and it spread it around another network and system, then the first thing that you need to do is collect the copy of the malware. Don't perform the main application because if it get damaged, then you might not having the another copy. So simply take a copy of the malware. This is first process. Second, verify the authenticity and integrity of the sample. Is it correct or not? Another thing that you need to do in the third step is prepare the analysis environment, which can be a virtual machine, which can be a sandbox where you can test out for the what you say malware, where you are going to test all those things. After that, you need to perform the static analysis, then you can perform the dynamic analysis, and at last you can analyze the result. So if you don't know what is static and what is dynamic analysis, don't worry, we are going to learn all those things into the practical manner how the things is working. Then another thing that we need to talk about is how to prepare a malware and this is environment. How we can perform a malware analysis environment. So for performing a malware analysis environment, I have distributed this section into the 6 part. So if we'll start from the first part, then basically the first section we choose off for the operating system, which can be used for the analyzing the malware, where we are going to test all those things, all the malware that we have for the testing purposes. So we'll discuss about which operating system we need to use, how to install the operating system. But right now, this is the thing that you need to know, the malware analysis environment. After that, you need to install the necessary software which are being required, where a disassembler, a decompiler, a debugger, and some specialized tool are being required. In third section, we'll work on configuring the analysis environment, where we can separate a couple of directories. We can create a couple of directories over there. Sandboxing technique can be used, and whatever the things will be required, we're going to set up all those things over into that specific uh, environment. After that, in the next step, we need to obtain a copy of a malware which are going to be tested into the environment, and then verify the authenticity and integrity of the sample, and then we'll go through with the this is exactly how the malware analysis environment can be prepared. So all this thing will be done to the operating system that we are going to select, and yeah, that's the main thing. Last thing that we have discussed is uh, checking the authenticity and integrity. That will be done in the first phase of analyzing the malware, but we can't directly speak out. This would be into the malware analysis environment setup part. So that's all about this video. Now we are moving to the next round, which can be starting from the static analysis or dynamic analysis throughout the system. So thank you for watching. Let's see you in the next video.